Lisa Wigfall here, and I have a question for you. And that question is simply, what are your strengths? If somebody asked you that right on the spot, flat, not giving you any time or any warning to ask you what your strengths are, would you be able to articulate them, let's say in a 5-10 second time span? Simply put, what are you good at? What are your strengths? So let's look at that. My definition of it is the things that you were able to do that are sort of on autopilot, things that you naturally do. Something that you have the power to do is the synonym on dictionary.com. I always like to throw that in there, but just simply put, what are things that you do that are on autopilot? Those are things that you could consider as strengths. A lot of times we look at other social media platforms and we look at photos and we look at what people are doing, and we not necessarily have the opportunity or reflect on things that we do that are strengths. So I encourage you and I ask what your strengths are, and come up with a list, write them down. And you say, well, strengths, they're not things that superheroes do. They're things that you do in your ordinary going about day. What are those things? So, do you speak well? Do you organize well? Those are strengths. Do you have compassion for others? That is a strength. Do you have the ability to compute numbers easily? That's a strength. Do you have the patience of Job? That is a strength. Are you able to be confident in your speech and what you say and what you do? That's a strength. So take a moment and kind of create a list, writing down your strengths. Now, a little side note, a lot of times we kind of connect strengths with the question that comes up a lot on job interviews. And then they will also ask you what your weaknesses are. And a lot of times you focus on a strength that may not be your strongest point, and then that would be a weakness to present to others. But looking at your strengths, also, you say, well, why do I have to do that? I'm already comfortable in what I'm doing. I'm on autopilot. I kind of move through the day and I do pretty well at it. But knowing what your strengths are, when you have times that may be a little more difficult, focus on your strengths. When you have obstacles and challenges that you are facing and you're not sure how to overcome them, or you're not sure how to deal with them, this is the time to pull out your list and focus on your strengths. You are stronger than you think. You are more powerful than you may ever know. But sometimes you have to pull out your list of your strengths and remind yourself that you are strong, and that obstacle that you face, that challenge that you may be enduring, that situation that you may currently be facing, remind yourself what your strengths are, and you will be able to move forward. You will be able to achieve that goal that you are setting out to do. You will be able to move around, circumvent that situation or that obstacle, that challenge that you are currently facing. So I will end asking you the same question that I started with. What are your strengths? Once you know them, commit them back to memory. Reflect, regurgitate them, remember them. And this way you will know your strengths in whatever situation, whatever obstacles you may be facing. You will know that you have everything you need to achieve outset or the onset of what you're facing. That's it for today. Again, my name is Lisa Wigfall. If this is your first time, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. And if you have not already done so, take an extra minute, like this video, share this video, and also subscribe to the channel. That's it for today. Look for what we may be talking about next week in our next video. Until next time, I love to end my videos with this. Most of all, as best as you can, remember to live, love, laugh, and smile. Until next time, bye.